All right.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Peter. How are you?
Hello, everybody. I am absolutely fine. How are you, Rosa?
Yes, good, thanks. I'm happy it's Friday. Get a couple of days rest.
Yeah.
It's the weekend, even if we are at home.
Yeah, it is. It is, but I am losing track of time now, so.
Do you have to remind yourself every morning?
A little bit, yeah. I do have to sort of just gauge time because it's quite difficult to tell what's what anymore. Without a watch, I don't have a clue what time of the day it is.
Oh yeah. Can you not tell the time with time?
No, because
good morning.
there are clouds.
Just to prove a point.
There are clouds in the way. Yeah.
Clouds.
Hello, Daniela. Welcome. Yeah, there are
Buon
clouds.
anno. Really nice. I love your surname. Buon anno.
Yeah, lovely surname.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Welcome, welcome.
Where are you from, Daniela? Where are you writing from? Where are you? Okay, so, well, I'll just introduce myself. My name is Rosa. I'm half Italian, half Scottish, and I'm a teacher in my English school in Milan.
I am Peter, and I'm
From Naples.
From Naples.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Daniela, sorry.
So I'm Peter, and I'm originally from Manchester in the northwest of England. But at the moment, I am in Milan. At this rate, I am permanently in Milan.
Well, it could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be worse, but
Adriana, also from Naples.
Oh, we have lots of.
What? All the Napoli crew this evening.
Yeah, everyone
Very good.
from Napoli is joining us to party. Very well done.
I love it. So maybe they can teach us a money saying that they have in Naples. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing this evening is a focus on money.
Okay.
Language,
Everyone
expressions. So I'll just see what we have here. So, oops. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. So we have our attitude to money, discussing our attitude to money, everyday vocabulary and phrases related to money, and sayings and proverbs about money. So is there a saying or proverb in Naples that you have that's about money? I would love to hear it. Can you think of any?
For me, yeah, I can think of all of them in English, but
yeah.
I can think of one in Italian.
What's that?
Un occhio della testa.
Oh, very good, Peter.
Because it's the same in Spanish.
Oh, is it?
Un ojo de la cara.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So it's that means it's really expensive.
Yeah.
But we don't say that in English. We have other parts of bodies, other parts of the body that we trade.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. In fact, we trade two parts of the body.
Exactly. Would you rather trade an eye or the other two parts of the body? Probably an eye.
Maybe, yeah. Then I could be a pirate.
Well, it's a good excuse to wear a patch.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, okay, I can't see any sayings coming in from our ladies, our Neapolitan ladies, but we'll discuss some of these together. So we have some questions. Is it possible to have too much money? Yeah, what do you think? Is it possible to have too much money? What do you think, Peter? Is it possible?
That's-
It's a
I
tricky
think
question.
in a way it is difficult to have too much money because it can alter the way that you think and the way that you do things and the way you treat people.
Hmm. Yeah, you end up being maybe, ironically more selfish
Yeah,
and not so nice, maybe, possibly. But I imagine there's nice, rich people out there too.
I hope so. They're being very generous at the moment, hopefully.
So you reckon it would be difficult because it would change your personality in some way. What
I think it
about
has
the
the
actual
ability.
physical ability? Like, is it possible to have too much money? I think probably yes. I mean, what would you do with it all anyway?
I think there would be a point where you have not enough time to manage your money.
Mm. It just overtakes your life.
Yeah, basically.
That's interesting. I wonder with who's the richest man? Is it Jeff Bezos, the Amazon guy, isn't it? He's the richest guy alive at the moment.
Yeah, Bill Gates
Hmm.
used to be, but he gives all of his money away to charity. He's
Well,
amazing.
see, there you go. That's a nice person with lots of money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Daniela, Adriana, Lucia, what do you guys think? Is it possible to have too much money? Would you be able to handle it? Do you think you would change your personality if you did have too much money? I mean, I think so too. There's only so many houses and cars and boats and stuff that you would buy anyway, right?
Yeah, and
And
there would be a point at which I would think that my money, the lifestyle I want to live,
mm,
and the money it would take would be everything after that would just be money to give away for me
yeah,
because
yeah, that's
it
a
wouldn't.
nice way of Daniela's
Oh,
she says, in Naples we say, without money, masses aren't sung. Okay, that's interesting. So it's a church related saying, I guess. I do not know this saying, but that's really nice. Well done, Daniela. Thank you.
hmm.
And Lucia saying, I think it's possible. It is the moment where you don't have to work or to manage it, and money loses its value.
Ooh,
Yeah,
basically, yeah.
loses. Money is a third person. Loses
Yeah.
its value. But good. And Adriana is saying, I don't think it's possible because a lot of rich people always want more money.
It's true.
That is also true.
People always are desperate for more money, more money, more money. And the more they have
Hmm.
it, the more they want it.
Yeah, it's a bit of we call that a vicious circle, or down a spiral in some way. So
Basically.
the more you have, the more you want. But yeah. All right, so some good discussion. We have here some money related vocabulary. So we have to match the money related opposites. If you guys at home want to try and do this, that would be great. You could just write your answers in the comments, and you have to match the two parts of the sentence. So we have, it costs a fortune, it's a bargain, splash out, he's broke, treat yourself to, and he's generous. On the other side, we have save up for, it's dirt cheap, deprive yourself of, he's really mean or tight, he's rolling in it, and it's not worth it.
Oh, a lot of phrases there.
A lot, yeah. Okay, so I wonder if the ladies know all of the meaning and the vocabulary here. We have to try and match the opposite. So if it costs a fortune, it means it costs a lot. And it's a bargain. Well, if something is a bargain, it means it's a good deal. You got a good deal on something, right?
Yeah, it's a bargain.
Splash out. Do you ever splash out on anything, Peter?
I don't have the money to splash out, unless it's something small like endless sweets. Maybe.
Splash out on sweeties. Nice.
So that's
But
why
not caviar and champagne, for example.
no. Caviar and champagne are wasted on me.
Would you say to treat yourself and to splash out? Would you not think those are very similar?
Yeah, I think there's more of an emphasis on the person for treating yourself and more on the
object.
Yeah, of the action of splashing out with the money.
Yeah, so all right. Oh, we've got some answers coming in. Federico says 1F. So it costs a fortune. It's not worth it. 1B for Adriana, which is it costs a fortune. So the opposite is dirt cheap. 1B, 2F for it's a bargain. It's not worth it. Okay. All right. Did we get 4, 5? Not yet. So we're doing opposites.
Cost a fortune. Costs a fortune. It costs a lot of money.
So the opposite of a fortune
is dirt cheap.
I think so too. There we go. So it cost a fortune, or it was dirt cheap. As cheap as dirt would be, I guess that is.
Yeah, it's exactly it. Dirt is.
It's a bargain. It's a bargain, as we said earlier, is like a good deal. Is to get a good deal on something. So if it's a bargain, maybe 2F, as Lucia was saying. It's okay, Fede, no worries. All right, 2F. Yes, everybody's going for that. Yeah, that's it. Number 3, splash out on.
Splash out on?
Yeah, no, Daniela, 2F was good. To splash out on, what is the opposite? Did they get an answer here? No, 3. Everybody's going for 3A. Splash out on, save up for. Good. Well done. 3A, 3A, 3A. Good. He's broke is the opposite of
What do we
he's.
think, guys?
I like E. He's rolling in it.
No, he's absolutely rolling in it.
Yeah.
A lucky boy.
I would use that a lot actually.
He's rolling it.
It's rolling in it. And to treat yourself means to get yourself something nice. So the opposite is to deprive yourself of. And he's generous.
Federico has asked, can you make an example with splash out on?
So we were saying earlier, would you splash out on something? Do you splash out on anything in particular?
Money on something.
So for example, if I wanted to treat myself, I'd splash out on some nice wine. It means I'd spend a bit of money on some nice wine. Would you agree, Peter?
Yeah, I would. For me, I splash out on football tickets
On
or
what, sorry?
football tickets,
Nice.
but not at the moment, unfortunately.
I'd splash out on some nice wine. All right, not at the moment, no. All right, last one. He's generous, and the opposite of that would be he's really mean or he's tight.
Yeah, I would say he's tight.
Yeah, because mean, I wouldn't really associate that to money.
I have heard it before, but we say he's tight-fisted, so his money doesn't leave his
Tight fit.
hand.
Yeah, in Italy you would say he has short arms.
Yeah, he has short arms.
Yeah, so if someone's tight, if someone's a bit of a Scrooge,
Yeah.
then all right, so hopefully that's all clear for everyone. If you guys have questions, just type them in. We can try and practice the vocabulary with these sentences. So let's make some sentences with these phrases. It costs a fortune, it's a bargain, I treated myself to, it was dirt cheap, I think I'll splash out on, it cost me an arm and a leg, and I'm saving up for. So that's the one we were talking about earlier, huh, Peter?
Yeah.
It cost me an arm and a leg.
It is very, very expensive.
Oh, we have a Mayas. Oh, okay, no. All right, so.
You're looking at your own comment.
Yeah, I was like, who's Mayas? Oh, guys. It's the end of the week for everyone. All right.
So at home, try and form your own sentences for us and let us know in the comments.
It costs a fortune. So what would cost a fortune? For example, this Louis Vuitton bag costs a fortune. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Nice example, Rosa. Good job.
Well done, my 10 to 13. Lovely English.
Oh, yeah. All right. So cost of fortune, we'll just repeat these while we wait for some answers, I guess. So cost of fortune means it's very expensive, and a bargain means you got a good deal on something. That old car is a bargain. Nice.
Perfect, Federico. Well done. That old car is a bargain. Very cheap. Yeah.
Very
Nice.
good. And I treated myself too means you bought yourself something nice. When was the last time you treated yourself to something nice, Peter?
Um, let's see, when was the last time I treated myself to something nice? I don't treat myself to things. I treat other people to things.
Oh, that's so nice.
I treated,
So
well,
when,
it was my father's birthday, so I treated him to a present.
oh, that's really nice. Very good. Lucia's saying, I think I'll splash out on the ticket of the train to not use the slowest. Ooh.
Ah,
Okay, Lucia.
coach.
Mm. I think I'll splash out on a train ticket
Uh, for business class.
or a fast train ticket uh, in order not to use a slow coach. It's a pretty long sentence, that one.
I think I'll splash out on a train
How
ticket to use business class or for first class.
on a first class train ticket, for example. Train ticket. Okay, so I think I'll splash out on a first class train ticket. Nice.
Yeah.
I think this one's for you, Peter. Fit is saying very sweet.
Oh,
And we
thank
have
you.
here.
I treated
I
myself.
treated myself to a trip to Japan.
Yeah, a perfect example. That is really treating yourself.
Yeah, that's a big treat.
I know. Yeah. Must have
All
been very
right.
good.
Adriana saying saving up for a summer trip. Nice, beautiful.
Exactly, the perfect way to use that one.
All right. Oh, Roberta.
Hello, Roberta.
Hi, how are you? All right, so
Treat yourself
here
to
we
an
have
English.
another one. That bottle of aged Scotch whiskey cost me a fortune.
Yeah, very,
It
very
would.
good.
That's because aged Scotch whiskey is delicious.
Anything over 15 years is very expensive.
Yeah. And Roberta says, I treated myself to an English course. Well done. Good on you, Roberta. That's great. And it's paying off, let me say.
Uh, Lovely written English there.
All right. So I'd like to see the arm and the leg example. And then I think we've used them all. So some really, really good examples. Well done, guys.
Yeah, lovely
So,
interaction from everyone.
mm, an arm and a leg. So earlier we were saying in Italy you would say it cost the l'occhio della testa, so an eye, and in English we say it cost me an arm and a leg instead. I'm saving up for my marriage. All right, very good, Daniela. Perfect.
A wedding is a very expensive thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess yeah, it depends how what kind of wedding you organize.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. My last dentist which cost me an arm and a leg.
Well, a dentist is
True.
a person who is a person who likes to take your money.
Very good. Some really, really good examples, guys. Well done. All right, so here we can make some sentences with these phrases. So in a city, you can live on, you can get by on, he's worth a fortune, he's rolling in it. I was so broke or skint that, and he's really mean or tight. So again, if you guys can think of some examples using these expressions to complete the sentences, that would be super. In the meantime, how would you complete the first one, Peter? In a city, you can live on.
You can live on, I suppose in Milan, you can live on pasta. You can live on, let's see, you could live on, how much do you think you could live on in Milan? What is the minimum for you?
Oof. You mean?
Yeah. What's the minimum amount that you could live in Milan?
I think probably, I don't know, it depends on your rent and stuff. 500 euros, but that's very optimistic.
Yeah. You are an optimistic person there, Rosa.
Yeah, a bit too much maybe. I mean, if you were alone and you lived in a really, really cheap flat and you never went out and, you know, you bought just pasta and beans, then you might be able to survive. There's an expression that we use, isn't it? You can live on peanuts, which is really cute, I think.
Yeah, you live on peanuts.
Yeah, which means you can live on a really small amount.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's a very plausible thing. You can live on peanuts. Makes sense.
You can live small.
What about you guys at home? Can you make any more sentences? Federico, 500 euros accommodation in Milan is a bargain.
Very good.
Very accurate.
I was so broke that I lived on peanuts. Yeah. Very good. I wanted to tell everyone a joke.
Really? What's your joke?
Why couldn't the skeleton get on the bus? Do you know this one, Peter? I think you probably do.
No.
Well, why couldn't the skeleton get on the bus?
Daniela, skint is a way to say no money. So I was so broke, I was so skint, I had so little money that I couldn't go out.
Or also, so why couldn't the skeleton get on the bus? Because he was skint.
That's strange.
He never gets. Yes, very good.
Well, Ben is really tight. He never gets me ice cream. Perfect. Yeah. Really good. Yeah. Good
Oh,
example.
well done, well done. I didn't get the joke. So it means he was skint. It means he had no money, but also he didn't have any skin.
Yeah.
It's English subtleties.
Yeah. It's a difficult one.
Okay, so have we got some examples? Meantime, you can get by on. How could we complete you can get by on?
You can get by on is a phrase to say you can live.
Survive.
Uh, you can live by paying. So you can get by on 600 euros a month. Is you could live with 600 euros every month. But the phrase
Yeah.
we use is get by on.
So you can get by on 600 euros a month.
Yeah.
Which means you can just about survive on that amount of money, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So unless anybody has any questions, we have some money sayings here. I wonder if our students know any money sayings in English. Well, reveal
Yeah.
some. So this one is actually from a song, isn't it? Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Then we have a penny saved is a penny earned.
Yeah.
Business is the art of extracting money from another man's pocket without resorting to violence. Ooh, okay. The best things in life are free. The only way not to think about money is to have a great deal of it. Money often costs too much. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy you the kind of misery you prefer. Okay. And the real measure of your wealth is how much you'd be worth if you lost all your money. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Some
Yes,
heavy.
Finn, that's good. You can get by on very little in East Asia. Perfect.
Yeah. You require very little money to live a life that you think is comfortable.
Okay, so what do you think about these sentences, Peter?
I think that number one, money makes the world go round. I think it's an accurate description for the economy because at the moment there are problems economically for the entire world because the money is slowing down in its circulation of the world. So I think it's an accurate thing to say money makes the world go round.
Yeah.
What about number two? Can you explain number two too?
So a penny saved is a penny earned. So this is a saying that people use, meaning that every cent. So a penny is like cents, but for pounds. So every cent, every small amount of money that you can save is a small amount of money that you don't have to earn or you don't have to work for, I guess,
Yeah.
because it's already yours.
Yeah, if you don't spend the money, then you can spend it on something worthwhile.
I guess because, a penny is probably worth not very much, but if you save pennies, they will amount to something at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Number 3 is this is definitely a businessman's
The art of
quote,
extracting
I
money from another
imagine.
man's pocket without resorting to violence. I think in certain cases, yes, but only in certain cases.
Hmm.
It depends what service you want to buy.
Yes, there there are different. Yeah. You mean because some things you wouldn't be able to do yourself?
Yeah, so things like the hospital or
Hmm.
things that don't require a negotiation, really, that are just if you pay the value of something. I don't think
Hmm.
that extortion. I think that's just
Fair
yeah,
pay. Hmm.
exactly. I think
Yeah.
negotiation is the art of extracting money from another man's pocket without resorting to violence.
Hmm. Very well put. Nice. All right, guys. So if you have any comments, write them down. Yeah. If you want to comment on these, if you're unsure, if you have any questions. The best things in life are free. There's another one, yeah. Which was it? So, um, I can't think of it now. But anyway, there was a similar saying to that. But the best things in life aren't things.
The
It
best things in
reminds
life
me of
aren't
that.
things.
Mm.
Ah, they're more metaphorical.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, love, friendship, family. You don't buy those, and they do definitely may add value to your life, I guess. So,
Yeah, it's sort of linked with where is it? Number 7.
yeah,
They are linked.
for
They
the
have the
first
same
part,
kind of meaning.
anyway, yeah, money can't buy happiness. Yeah, for sure. The only way not to think about money is to have a great deal of it. Now, I think yes. I mean, if you don't have money, then you're always worrying and you have to work and you're always trying to. Ooh, this is a nice expression to make ends meet.
Yeah, to make ends meet.
Oops. To make ends meet, which means
When your
to.
income is equal to
Mm,
your expenditure.
yes. Income is equal to expenses. So to make ends meet. That's a good expression, an expression that we use quite often, or I do anyway, to make ends meet.
Yeah,
What's misery?
misery.
Where
Oh,
is it?
misery can't buy happy.
Oh,
They
the
can.
kind of misery you
Yeah,
prefer. Misery is the opposite of being rich.
mi- misery.
Yeah,
Uh,
isn't it?
Misery is unhappiness.
Hmm.
I think.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, yes, if I'm miserable, but someone who lives in misery is someone poor. We have the same word in Italian, which is miseria. So I think
Yeah,
it's connected. But it is also to if you live in misery, you live in sadness, but in
yeah.
poverty as
Great
well, I think.
depression. So you
Mm?
can choose the kind of unhappy thing that you want.
Mm.
It's a depressing sentence.
Yeah. Misery, poverty, or unhappiness. All right. So, money often costs too much. What do you think that one means?
It's like the saying, in order to, you've got to spend money to make money.
Hmm. You have to.
Exactly, Clotilda. Misery, miserable. Misery is a noun. Miserable is the adjective.
Hmm. All right. The real measure. So, okay, good. Real measure of your wealth is how much you'd be worth if you lost all your money. I guess this is
Yeah,
for rich people.
yeah, it's difficult to relate to number 8, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm not really sure
It's a
how much
what
you'd be
is your life
worth.
without all your material things?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really convinced by number. I'm not really sure about number 8. It's quite difficult. The real measure of your wealth is how much you'd be worth if you lost all your money. So, what kind of a person are you, with or without all of your objects? I guess all of
Yeah,
your.
exactly.
Hmm. Hi, Clotilda. Nice to see you.
Ah, Clotilda from our school, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Yeah, I don't know
The
many
spelling
Clotildas.
of the name is very unusual. All right, guys. So let's have a look here. Mm, okay, maybe not the role play because we don't have much time. 45 minutes.
We can do a
All
conditional.
right. So which money vocabulary phrases sayings can you remember? Sorry?
We can do the second conditional. If you had 1 million
Well, we have
pounds,
5 minutes, so but we could give it a go with the second conditional. So if let's let our students complete this sentence. If you had uh 1 million, should we go with that one? Yeah. If you had 1 million, what
yeah,
would you
what
do
would
with
you
it?
do with it?
If you had 1 million pounds, euros. I have a dollar symbol here on my computer, so I'm just going to use that. And if you had a million X
I think I would.
value, do with it. So remember, second hypothetical situation in the past. I would.
If you had 1 million, what would you do with it?
Hmm.
What would you do, Rosa?
With a million euros.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy a house somewhere and a
Okay.
Ducati Monster, and then um,
Spend it on
I guess
strawberries.
I guess he really loves strawberries.
I think so. £1 million on strawberries.
They'd all rot before you were able to finish them.
1 million
Make
strawberries. Strawberries for life.
strawberry liqueur. Um,
Strawberry liqueur.
that's good. Yeah, so buy a house, buy a bike, and then just probably give the rest away, whatever I don't need.
I think I would pay my parents' mortgage, would be my first thing. Then I would buy a house. Then I would look to ways to spend my money in order to make my money.
Nice.
Make
All
my
right, we've
money.
got some. Very good. Clotilda, if I had $1 million, I would still be the same person, just rich. Nice. Very good. And Roberta saying if I had $1 million, I would travel all over Africa. Perfect.
Interesting. Travel all over Africa, of all places.
Yeah, well, I reckon you don't even need $1 million to do that, really.
Yeah. Probably less.
But yeah, I would travel. I would travel a lot. If I had $1 million, I would probably travel a lot. Visit all the places I haven't visited yet.
Yeah. Would be a
Okay,
thing.
so let's go for a small review of our language today.
Absolutely.
So we discussed to splash out. Splash out means to spend sort of in a frivolous way, in a frivolous manner. Then let me get it, because otherwise I'm not going to remember.
Federico, you could invest in a strawberry farm.
And keep the lifetime strawberry supply.
Exactly.
Keep it going. All right,
All
so we
right.
said costs a fortune, something that costs a lot of money, a bargain, which is a really good deal, to splash out, which means to treat yourself, to buy something nice. More about the object though, and to treat yourself is just to do something nice for yourself. So you could treat yourself to a spa day, for example, or a massage, something small but that makes you happy. And if we say someone is broke or skint, then that means they have no money. And generous means someone that gives money away, I guess, or yeah. Save up, okay, so well, these were the opposites, I guess. Rolling in it, it means you have so much money, you're sort of, I think of,
You're
yeah.
rolling in money, you have a lot of money.
Yeah. You've got so much you can roll around in it in your bedroom or something. And if someone is described as mean or tight, it means they're very stingy. They have tight fists, so they don't want to spend. They don't spend money so easily.
They won't buy you a drink.
Exactly. Something dirt cheap means it's very, very cheap as dirt. Another one we say is as cheap as chips. Cheap as chips.
Yeah.
All right, so this was some of the vocabulary we did today. Very good job, everyone. Thank you a lot for coming and being so great and
Thank you for your comments and for joining in. And hopefully we will see you very soon.
Yes, take care, everyone. See you soon. It was really nice to see you. Ciao, Roberta. Goodbye, everyone.
Ciao,
Bye,
ciao.
Clotilda. Bye, Daniela. Bye, Fede. Bye, Lucia. Bye, everyone.